Okay, so as you can see, there is a multiple choice question on your screen.
Okay, sir.
So tell me which is the correct answer.
Can I type it, sir?
Yeah, you can type it, you can write the number, you can tell orally, whichever way you find it convenient.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. It's carbon monoxide, not carbon dioxide. What happens is, the difference is, in case of carbon dioxide, nitrogen and hydrogen, basically these gases can cause death because they fill up the space and therefore they push out oxygen. So they reduce the quantity of oxygen. But in case of carbon monoxide, what happens is it combines with the hemoglobin in our blood and therefore it hinders with the process of respiration, breathing. That is the respiration process, by which oxygen has to go to the cells and burn food and produce energy. That process gets disrupted. So what I'll do now is, I'll give you a link which will give you some more information about this.
Sure.
So, one minute, one small thing I have to change. One small change I'll have to make. Yeah, this link you can just, you go to this link now, click it. And when this link opens, you can just note down its URL. You can maybe save it in some text file or something so that you can go through it later. This will give you more information about how carbon monoxide kills.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, next question then. This is Article 143. Okay,
sir.
Article.
But I haven't typed the answer yet.
Okay, doesn't matter. This Article 143. Again, I'll give you a link for that.
Okay.
So again, you should click this. This will take you to a URL. Save that URL in a text file.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
Sir, is it cold and dry climate?
No. This is warm and dry.
Warm and
this
dry.
Is warm and dry. Yeah. Again, I'll give you a link. You can go through that, and it will give you. You can just click it and then. Are you getting the link?
Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
Yeah. Shall we go to the next question?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay.
So this is spiritual movement.
Spiritual movement in China. Very good.
China.
Very good. I'll give you a link for this also.
Sure, sir.
So that you can get some more. I'm giving you a video. So once you see this video, it will give you a lot of idea about this Falun Gong.
Okay, sir.
It's almost like yoga.
Okay.
So please go through this video. I'll give you a short topic. You need not write an essay on it. Just write about 100 words or so that I can comment on how you need to improve or how you can improve.
Okay.
So the topic I'm going to give you first is, so just think for about 3-4 minutes and write a few sentences.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to write.
Sure, sir. So I've written a very short paragraph.
Yeah, short is enough.
3-4 lines.
Enough. Yeah, that's enough. Urbanization is the physical expansion of urban areas and focuses on providing amenities to the urban crowd. In the recent times, the effects of urbanization, such as congestion, overexploitation, pollution, unhealthy lifestyle, etc., have painted a grim picture of urbanization. Despite these, despite this, urbanization is much needed to provide. 1 minute, I'll just have to scroll it up. Yeah, to provide the people with all necessary amenities. Hence, if done in a sustainable manner, urbanization will prove to be a boon. Okay, now, basically, what you're saying is that you're concluding on one thing instead of saying it can be a boon, it can be a bane, it can be a necessity. You are, you are deciding on one option. Okay. That is also good. That is also good. Another way of doing the same thing would be to start with calling it a necessity.
Okay, sir.
And then how this necessity is a boon in the present circumstances where there is a problem of transport, resources, etc. For example, education and other facilities, they can be more easily concentrated. So
yes,
that is so ultimately it can be if it has to become a boon, then a number of steps need to be taken. So like that you can and then you can also say that perhaps this is a temporary phase. Yes. As transport facilities become better and new methods of very fast transportation come, urbanization may become unnecessary. So like that. But you have written very well. Your English is very good. So it's very positive. I'm sure you'll be able to develop ideas in you'll be able to develop better ideas as time goes along. Okay. Now next I'm giving you a topic. Again, you can take 2-3 minutes and complete it.
Sure, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Okay. The mutiny of 1857 was a precursor to the Indian independence movement. Though this mutiny was a failure, it was the first of its kind which saw unity among Indians, especially Hindu-Muslim unity. The mutiny could have been a success if the below were corrected. Okay. A proper leader with
strong vision, sir. Sorry.
One minute. A proper leader with a strong vision of unity. Yeah. Okay. Then participation of all sections of Indians, especially educated people. Proper communication among the leaders. Participation of the South Indians. Okay. Yeah, this is a good answer, but I think that the first portion you could omit because it's supposed to be a very short answer, So any general comment is not fitting in this. So it was a precursor of Indian independence movement, and although it was a failure, still it was this, that, those things take away attention from, because if it were an essay, then you could say all these things. But if it is just a 100 words question or even 150 words question, then you shouldn't write all this. Okay. I'm giving you a third question now. Third topic.
I'm just giving a basic understanding of, as in my understanding.
Yeah, the French Revolution led to the creation of National Convention in France, which was dominated by the Republicans. They were faced with the external pressure from the first coalition, Austria, Prussia, and England. They identified Napoleon to defeat the first coalition. He defeated Austria and Prussia, fearing that Napoleon might take political control. Over France, he was sent to defeat England, but he was defeated on the Battle of. This led to Napoleon taking. See, instead of all this, you should talk about the reign of terror. Okay. What happens, See, because we are talking here of violence. What we are saying is that there was a trail of violence. What happened, The French Revolution started.